There is a new package in the developers community called as UV. Welcome everyone. Muhammad Arshad from Decoding Data Science is going to talk about this new alternative to PIP and the whole environment setup that we have been doing for a lot of years that are there. So something has been talking around and the community requested me to make a video on this. This is called as a UV. This is developed by a company called Astral, and this is supposedly replacing pip, and it claims to be 100x faster than pip. So all of you remember when we do pip install, pip-tools, pipx and all those things, it is going to be a single tool that helps us in project management and package management for your Python projects that are there. And this is supposed to be 100 times faster. If you can see, pip syncs takes around 4 seconds, whereas UV takes 0.06 seconds. Why is it able to do so? Because it is written completely in Rust, which is very fast. Easy to install. If you want to use a standalone installation, you can use it on Windows, PowerShell, as well as macOS and Linux. There are options that are there. You can also do pip, that is there. You can do pip and you can install this as well. I have already done that particular exercise. So you can do two ways that are there. You can do this and using the pip interface and the PowerShell. So I recommend using this PowerShell option. So once this is done, you need to restart your system because it needs to get added to the environment file. So this is something that a lot of people miss out on because if you just immediately install it, and if you go here, if you go to the path, you will not see it here. And you need to do that particular thing. If you can go to this particular path and edit, you need to have this here as well. So this is something that you need to do while you are resetting this particular thing and restarting it. It is going to make sure that it is going to be here. So now once this is done, I will go to VS Code. So this is a VS Code. I am going to open a new terminal. So now to look into this, I have created a new project called UV demo new, and let me just rename this and start it again because the spelling should be UV, not UV. So now I have this. I have copied two files here just to show you a quick demo as well. So this is my UV demo. So I open VS Code. So we don't have the issue of opening Anaconda and then again opening VS Code and all those things. It becomes very seamless. So if you can see here, you can just open your folder that we have for our projects, and I have this UV demo new, select folder. So this is my folder. I go to terminal, new terminal. So first thing what I need to do is UV. So you will see that UV is working, right? And now I need to create a project underscore UV demo n. So by default, if you do UV int, you will be able to get the project. And if you want something very specific, you can like the package, you need to be little specific that is there. Like if you have to be use a specific Python version, you need to mention this particular thing that is there. So UV and name of the this thing, and you need to pin the version that is there. So something like this we will be doing it. So let me just clear this. So this is working, everything that is given here. So you need to, if you need to create a package UV init UV demo, this is the project name. And then if you want a Python version, we can do that as well. But just to tell you, if by default, if you click this, your project gets open. If you can see a project under UV demo new, a UV developer, by default it is 3.12, so that is fine. And now what we are going to do is we are going to go inside that folder cd UV demo. Now once we are in this folder, we need to activate the virtual environment. And for activating the virtual environment, we already have 3.2, but if you want anything specific, you can also do that python underscore 2.3.11 or whatever it is. So and I just wanted to show you the simple way of how to do it. So when you go again, you do uv venv, that's it, uv venv, nothing else. Once you do this, it shows you, it creates a virtual environment. This particular version, this particular thing, you need to activate it. So this is the second step that you need to do, activate it. So you may get this particular error that is there when you have the security exception error. So what you can do is you can use the help of ChatGPT. I have done that. I have copied this code, and they have given me, I will also add this in the documentation. So they have given me this thing. So you need to set the execution policy to the current user. So I am right now, I am not using the admin, so that's why. Now if I do this, clear set execution policy remote current user, so clear, and then I am going to do again -v venv script activate. So now if you can see, there is a virtual environment set up inside this folder. Now what I need to do is, suppose I want to add a specific package like numpy or something like that. What I can do is I can easily just go to here and I can do uv add numpy, and if I want the version number also, it can do that. So if you can see, step by step it installed it as well. And once you give it a couple of seconds, so it installed the package in 6 seconds. So you can see it's very fast as well. So if you go to the py-project.2, you're going to see here. Similarly, you can keep adding here. So this is a way of starting adding package. So uv add panda, you will get that specific panda as well. So if you can just see, the speed is there, right? So now if we see, it is getting added here. So the dependency of this project is numpy panda. So you're able to see everything in a very clear form. Now suppose you have a requirement file. I just created a requirement file here inside this folder, but what I need to do is I need to move these two inside the virtual environment folder. So I will move it. So it is already create main py. So it's already copied. That is nice. Requirement only I need to copy. So requirement I will copy, move, yes. So main.py is created, requirement file I copied inside this folder. So now if I want to pip, so same thing, right? uv, like if you remember, pip install. So uv add -r requirement.txt. So it is reading this file and it is installing all the 4 things that are required, and these are request lots of dependency packages, and it is doing in a very fast manner that is there, if you can see. So this is something that you can do. Now suppose you want to run a specific code. So to run a specific code, you just need to do uv run and then name of the file, that's it. So let it just install everything again. So it is updating everything, and 52 packages total it has been updating. And so if you go to the project, you will see all the things here that are coming up, and yes, so now this is up. Now I'll do clear. Now as I told you, if I want to run, so I will just do uv run main. Let me just show you what is there in main.py. It's a very simple code, hello from uv demo, that's it. So that is what I want to run from the terminal. So what I do is uv, I need to do run, and then I need to do main.py. So I got this ready, code from inside. So this is a new way of doing this particular setup, and let us see how it goes. And it is something that is interesting. You are able to see all the details that are there and everything that is happening. and this is supposed to be faster, as I was mentioning you, and looking into the demo, it's easier to use. It is something new, as I was mentioning. In my future projects I will be recommending this. I'm not going to tell people to the beginners specifically to transition completely from the conda and the pip. Whatever you have learned, start doing that. Once you're comfortable, UV just gives a better option of package and project management in Python. That's it. Thank you very much, and see you in the next video where we dwell into more of such new technologies and development. Do like and subscribe the channel if you have not done so. Thank you very much, and see you in the next one.